In our Japanese Culture and Cherry Blossom Festivals episode, we feature a performing taiko group out of the San Francisco Japantown area based at the Buddhist Church of San Francisco, Jiten Daiko. We catch up with the relatively new co-directors of the taiko group and their unique leadership styles and the intentional group dynamics that makes them unique and fun to both be a part of and see as an audience. Matt Blankinship, co-director, explains to us what Jiten Daiko is all about.
My name is Matt Blankinship, and I am one of the co-directors of Jiten Daiko. Jiten Daiko is many things. First and foremost, we are a taiko performance group. So we get together twice a week to, hone the craft of playing taiko and create some beautiful music and performance art together. Jiten Daiko is also an affiliate group with BCSF, Buddhist Church of San Francisco. So we like to involve ourselves as much as we can, as much as our members are able to, in the various events that BCSF puts on.
Matt Blankinship and Hiromi Inaba reflect on taking over as co-directors of Jiten Daiko as longtime member and director Galen Rogers decided to step back, considering they were relatively recent members to the group.
The first thing that came to mind is whoa, because Galen had been in the group for so long and it was hard to imagine a Jiten without Galen. He provided a lot of guidance and direction, but also what I think was cool about how Galen led the group is he would not lead and he would step back so there's space for other people to lead, and we really, go by our value of horizontal politics. And so it's really an art that Galen treated it as, leadership as art and knowing when to step in and step back and giving others the opportunity to grow and grow into themselves. And so he didn't come to both me and Matt be like, do you want to be directors? It was more so that he really showed up to the group and was like, I'm thinking about transitioning out of the role. He didn't know what that looked like either. And so I think this was another way where we were going by this value of horizontal politics of how do we shape leadership structure in general. Galen was here for a long time, has been here for a long time, he's still present, but he doesn't want to, he was ready to move on to something else for his life. And we were all brainstorming together, and I think everybody naturally has their place in this group of how they really thrive based on their personalities and strengths and interests. And I think Matt and I, separately, while we were thinking about how we could contribute to the group, I think we had this, at least for me, I had this, just care for the group and passion for really just maintaining what Galen had created, that is Jiten Daiko. And I was nervous about being a leader in that more showy way or being the face of the group, but I did have a lot of confidence in terms of how I felt about each person in G10 and just how much I cared. And I might not be good at logistics all the time, but I know I have the support of people, and I feel like I could just give in that way, at least trying my best.
There was an element of Galen looks at the group and he's trying to figure out who might be able to take on this kind of abstract and soft role of directorship. So I think he was kind of searching for that. I also think I was really interested. I saw this as a difficult but hopefully rewarding challenge for myself. I hadn't I am always kind of looking. I think it's important to be connected with the place that you live, and this is one of the most direct ways I felt like I could do that, right? If I can help G10 be a San Francisco institution and help grow its reputation and make its art beautiful and all that, then that's my like little contribution.
One of the unique things we observed at one of their practices is the reference to the Powerpuff Girls for certain rhythm groups, as Hiromi explains.
So here's Blossom for the reviewers. Let's go. It goes like this. The terms I used, which was Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. It was just a Blossom, Buttercup, yeah, Bubbles. That was just a reference to Powerpuff Girls, the cartoon. And I was just trying to like make it fun, honestly. And yeah, there were 3 different rhythm patterns we were learning. And I didn't want to just call them pattern 1, pattern 2, pattern 3, because I feel like, for me, I would forget which one is which if I just used numbers, because we're counting all the time anyway. So yeah, I just came up with that. I thought it was an iconic like trio, Powerpuff Girls. I think somebody else actually suggested that when I was asking for ideas on that. But yeah, I think Taiko is really special because we don't use sheet music to learn. I think for memorization purposes and like just keeping track of repertoire purposes, we do have some like Google Docs or Google Sheets with like notations. But for the most part, whenever we even compose or teach songs, like we need each other and our voices and our bodies to show how we play.
I think that this sort of energy that we bring to playing taiko, like we ultimately like, I mean, we just love this so much, and we want everyone to share that feeling with us, right? And I think it's also a level of just like, I don't know, yeah, maybe spirituality is the right way to say it. Maybe it's like belief in what we do, but it feels so important, I think, to every member of Jiten to like play taiko well and play taiko with joy, and we hope to like bring that to every show we do.
You will regularly see Jiten Daiko at the Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival or at the Buddhist Church of San Francisco's Obon. And for more information, visit jitendaiko.org. This is Greg Valoria for Tomo Hirai for the Nichi Bei Café.